Hey there, people. So we are now well past 80,000 subscribers on the channel, and we are approaching 25 million views, both huge milestones. We've actually gained more than 5,000 subscribers in the last month alone. So that's all huge. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you, everyone, each and every one of you. I really want you to know that I appreciate everything. You're all amazing, and it means so much to me. And yes, for those people who are new to the channel, I do subscriber updates from time to time, and this is what I look like. So you may not have seen that before, but things are crazy in the world. Things are crazy for me. For me, things are crazy in a good way. I know it's not the same for everyone at the moment. I'm doing well. I hope things are good for you too. It's hard times. It's very strange times, and I'm really wishing all of you the best. Let me throw one thing in here very quickly. Black Lives Matter. I think it's important to say that right now. This is not a political video, but it is long past time for things to change, and it's time for all of us to change. So get on it. Okay, but we're here to celebrate, so let's do that. Of course, the release of Terraria 1.4 is the big driver for the recent growth of this channel. I know I haven't been putting out as many videos as quickly as some of the other channels, particularly some of the bigger channels. As you know, I like to do more in-depth videos, and unfortunately my time is fairly limited. So I expect to just keep on like I've been doing since the release of 1.4 specifically, trying to put out one guide each week and one playthrough video each week. With my friends, of course, we're doing the multiplayer playthrough, and that's fun. But that's really all I can manage right now. Honestly, even that is a bit of a struggle. My life is very busy. I have a business, I have family, and I'm doing my best here. And of course, the guides that I make take a lot of extra time. And even my playthrough videos, you know, I'm doing the editing myself. There's a lot of stuff that gets edited out, so that takes a lot of time as well. So just to let you know what's up, that's the foreseeable future. I'm trying to do these 2 videos on this channel every week, a playthrough and a guide, a playthrough guide. And it's a lot of work just to do that much, because I put so much into my videos. But anyway, of course, as always, let me quickly plug my second channel. I like to do that in my subscriber updates as well. We do have a second channel where I play games just for fun with my friends. I always say we. On this channel, I say we as in you and I, the community that is a part of this channel, and myself. And I also say we in terms of the second channel because it's my friends and I, and of course all of you too. So anyway, if you enjoy watching me play games for fun with my friends, and it's just for fun over there, do check it out, but only if you actually want to watch those videos, because really subscribing, if you're not going to watch the videos, is actually not helpful the way YouTube works. So if you want to see that stuff, by all means, check it out and subscribe. It's called Mass Distract Gaming. Here's a card, and also I'll put a link in the description as well. Speaking of which, I am putting a little bit of effort into upgrading my friend's audio quality. I know it's been a little bit of an issue on the playthrough that we're doing. And since we do have the second channel, and who knows what else we might get up to, I'm investing a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit in trying to improve their audio as well as my own. So it should make a gradual improvement as the playthrough continues, although it might be a while for you to see that. Fully, we actually record for entire days at a time. We'll spend like 8 hours in a day just recording for our playthrough, and even when we play other games, usually it's a few hours at least. So it might be a while before you actually see that. We're actually a lot farther in the game than the videos I've released. There's only so much I can edit at a time, is the main thing there. So it may be well into hard mode in the playthrough where you really start to see the difference in their audio quality, but you may or may not have noticed I did already make an improvement to my own setup. If you've been listening carefully, you may have even noticed I got a new audio interface. So if you do listen carefully to my videos up until the last few weeks, you might have heard a weird little electronic sound in the background. It's a little, and it always bothered me, but I had actually spent a fair bit on the piece of equipment that was doing that. It's does some things other than an audio interface. It's a mixer audio interface, but unfortunately the audio interface part that I needed the most was not as good. So I've got a new audio interface, and that's much better, and I can still use it with the mixer if I want to, which I actually never really did. So you may notice that sound is gone. Hopefully my audio quality is a lot better now, at least for me. And we'll work on those guys as well. So I just shipped one of my friends a microphone, and if it works out, I'll probably do the same for the other two. We'll see how it goes. In other news, though, this whole quarantine thing, interestingly, has actually been sort of giving me a lot of extra time, but at the same time, I'm actually completely overwhelmed. I have a lot more stuff to do. I'm trying to put out extra videos, and also have my business. I'm working on some important stuff for my business at the same time, and I have family, and my family's all home. So unfortunately, it's become pretty well impossible for me to keep up with all the comments on the channel. I, of course, have a reputation for, trying to keep up with the comments a lot, and it sucks that I kind of can't at this point. The channel has surged so much so quickly that there are a lot more comments as well, and at the same time, I actually have even less time to deal with them. So I try to get a few in here and there, but since they're coming faster than ever and I don't have a lot of time, I'm sorry if I'm missing out on comments more. I'm just not able to respond to everybody at this point. I do what I can. And I actually missed both the 60,000 subscriber update for this channel. I did do the 70 and the 50, and here I am doing the 80, but I missed both the 60,000 subscriber update on this channel, and I kind of skipped the 400 subscriber milestone on the second channel. Yes, it's that much smaller. Just because things have been so busy and happening so fast, and it's just been crazy. We're nearly 2,000 subscribers past the mark where I should have been doing this video as well. So I think after we hit 100,000, I might have to either stop doing these or do them less often. I mean, maybe I'll do 200,000. It's becoming tough to do these, actually, and it does take a bit of time. I mean, this is sort of a stream of consciousness thing that I do with my subscriber updates, but I do make some notes. You can see me looking down. And like it takes, a morning, half a morning to put even something as simple as this together. And this is one of the simplest kind of videos I do. So not a lot of people watch these subscriber updates anyway, so I'll probably cut down on them as it is just doing every 10,000. As the channel grows faster, that is more often, and it's more difficult, and people don't watch them a whole lot. But I do appreciate everybody who watches anything. Everybody who's ever watched any of the videos, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who pays attention to anything I do. It means a lot, for anyone to pay you any sort of attention, and this is really a unique place for me to be in my life, and I don't even know what I'd be doing otherwise. But I still have a whole lot to cover for Terraria 1.4, and after that, I might get into covering mods for the game. So even though it's sort of the final update for the game, it's still coming to other platforms. That's going to take a while. And then there's mods that I've never gotten into. I've avoided the mods always, just because I still had so much to do on the main game. And now with the new update, I still have so much to do. But I do want to get into mods. I've literally avoided playing mods just because I want it to be a fresh experience when I do get there. And at the same time, I think we're all kind of wondering what happens next for this, for our game that most of us love, and for this channel, and for whatever other channels you might watch that are invested in this game as well. I've always done guides here and there for other games as well. My first guide was not a Terraria guide. I stumbled into doing guides, and then I stumbled into doing Terraria. I just thought, well, this is a neat game that I'd like to check out, and I wanted to check out, and then I found it has a lot of content. I can keep doing this, and people want to see this. So I really stumbled into all of this. But Terraria has long been the main focus of this channel, and if there's no more Terraria, if I still call that a question, I may have to gradually transition into covering other games more, but Terraria will always have a special place here, so don't worry about that. If there's anything Terraria related that merits covering in guide form, I will be here. You know, I'm not really the news guy or anything, but Chippy's the news guy. But I do guides and even just playthroughs, although those don't get as much attention. You know, if it merits doing, I'll do it. And Terraria, what can I even say about the game? It's one of the best games of all time, in my opinion, and it will always have a special place in my heart and on this channel. Anyway, personally, I'm hoping there will be another game coming in the series, or something equally interesting from the developers of Terraria. But I don't have any information on that, to be clear. I don't have any information on that, so that's just a personal hope. Just my hope. Maybe there will be something coming and we can keep doing the thing that we all love, right? But I don't even have time to think about what other games I might cover if it comes to that, so I don't think I'll be making any changes anytime soon. I think we have a lot of stuff left to do with Terraria. I think mods will keep the game alive for a long time. And I'll let you know if things have to change. I will let you know. Anyway, in sort of related news, another thing that I often cover, the Steam Summer Sale should be coming soon, so that will be one video on another topic that I will be doing, I expect. I have always covered the Steam sales since, well, I covered one and it was popular, so it's something that interests me as well. So I'll be doing that. And otherwise, I don't see a lot other than Terraria in the near future. For the next year or more, I expect I'll still be covering Terraria, and as much as I can, I'll be cranking out the guides and so on. But that's just kind of catching up to where we're at. And anyway, that's probably enough for now. And most of all, I'm just here to say a huge, huge thank you to all of you. And it is amazing, and it still amazes me every time we hit a new milestone. And just thank you to each and every one of you for being here. It really has made a huge, huge difference in my life, and I don't mind admitting at this point it's probably more than half of my income, and it has allowed me to continue doing this, and it's allowed me to continue to not go and find a regular job, because my business, I have some work to do on my business, let's put it that way. So I mean, you've really saved me in a lot of ways, and I don't, as I say, I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't here doing this. So it means everything, and I'm grateful to all of you, and I wish each and every one of you the best that this crazy world can offer, and I hope you're okay, and I hope things will be good for you in the future. And it looks like might well be talking to you again pretty soon. I expect to do a 90,000 if and when we get there. So hopefully I'll talk to you soon. And I guess I'll leave it there. Bye for now.